How old were you?
Well, 5, 6.
I'm sorry. I have this image of you standing in the middle of the stream with this itty-bitty little fish hanging from the end of your pole.
It was a trout, about 5 inches. I should have taught me something about bragging.
What did you do?
Well, what could I do? Stuart was standing on the bank screaming, "Throw it back!" So I threw it back.
Oh, no, you went home without a fish?
I couldn't have exactly had it mounted, could I?
I'm going to have the chicken. What are you going to have?
I haven't decided.
It would help if you looked at the menu.
Excuse me?
For the last 10 minutes, you've been sneaking peeks at Adam.
I have not.
Not that I want to be critical, but he's got you so frazzled that you can't even handle what it is you want to eat for dinner.
Why are you picking a fight?
I'm not picking a fight. It's just hard to carry on a conversation with somebody who's not even listening to you.
I am listening to you. I just heard peals of laughter. It made me a little curious, that's all.
I'm sure he's a barrel full of monkeys.
Well, yeah, at times.
You're serious.
Adam has a sense of humor, yes.
We're not going to agree about anything tonight.
Of course we are.
See what I mean?
Okay, I'll have the chicken too. There. We agreed on something. Are you happy? I'm delirious.
Have I told you about our latest golden investment opportunity?
I'm all ears.
Salvaging sunken treasure.
Oh, you aren't joking.
No, it's no joke, not if you do it right. With today's technology, the ships are easier to find. They can dive deeper, stay longer. There's one going off the coast of Florida right now. Did you hear about it? Spanish galleons, ships full of fabulous treasures sunk hundreds of years ago.
It sounds awfully iffy to me.
Of course it is. But life gets pretty dull if you don't take risk now and then. But you and I, can afford it. That's what it's all about.
Well, that sounds exciting. How do we get in on it?
Well, I'll take care of that. As long as I have a go-ahead from you.
You just make sure we don't lose our shirts.
I'll risk a couple of buttons, okay?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. He just brought the wrong kind of dressing, that's all.
So then switch.
No, it's just my lucky day, that's it.
Stop sulking. Call the waiter over and tell him that you want something else.
I'm not sulking, and why make a big deal out of it?
Well, then stop complaining.
What is it with you?
What?
Just tell me. I mean, is it Adam or Natalie? Which one?
It's neither. They don't bother me in the least. As a matter of fact, Adam has proposed to Natalie.
Where did you hear this?
Does it matter? And while we're playing this little game, I know that you were very upset when we ran into Dixie earlier.
Get out of town.
You can't fool me, all right? Just don't project your depression on me, all right?
Fine. You want to take off the gloves? Let's take off the gloves. Fact, you're still hung up on your ex-husband. Fact, seeing him here with her is driving you up the wall.
Excuse me.
Excuse you? What do you mean, excuse you? Where are you going? Hey.
Do you have a minute? I'd like to talk. Sky gave me the news, and I just wanted to give you my best wishes.
What exactly did she tell you?
That you had asked Natalie to marry you.
That's true.
Well, then congratulations are in order.
No, not quite. She hasn't said yes yet.
Well, I'm sure she will. You're hard to resist.
You managed well enough.
It took a while.
Oh, hello, Brooke.
Oh, Natalie. Hi. It's nice to see you.
You too. Why don't you join us?
Oh, thank you. No, I should get back to my table. Anyway, have a very nice dinner.
You also.
Thanks for coming over.
Excuse me.
Your dinner's getting cold.
How is it?
Steak would have been better. Can you tell me what the little charade was all about?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
It was not for your benefit, if that's what you think.
You know something? I used to think that you were a really intelligent woman, you know, really well put together.
Well, I'm very sorry to disillusion you.
I don't know, disillusionment involved. I just want you to decide what it is you really want.
I know what I want.
The hell you do.
You know something? This may be a surprise to you, but you are really beginning to irritate me.
I know, because I see right through you. You're a very bad liar, and far be it from me to make things worse, but I just don't want you to play any games with me.
I am not playing any games.
If you want to go back to your past, go back to your past. You want Adam, go for him.
I don't.
As a matter of fact, if you want him, maybe I could help you get him. I'd be a very powerful ally. You just messed around my love life so many times at this point, turn about, be fair play.
Do me a favor, all right? Just shut up.
Now she's mad.
You're damn right I'm mad.
You think I like this? I'll tell you something. I don't want to push my best friend over the edge, but there comes a time in your life when you're either going to have to fish or cut bait. Do you understand?
Would you please take me home?
Sure, I'd be delighted. It's clear out back. Whoa. What does that look for?
Oh, I don't know. You're the detective. You figure it out.
You want me to leave you alone?
Very good.
You know something? You're afraid of me.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm totally serious. I spent a lot of time tonight studying your face. And that whole act with Adam didn't fool me a bit. As a matter of fact, I don't think it fooled him either.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then let me fill you in. You're so terrified of your feelings, you spent the entire evening trying to pretend they don't exist.
I did no such
You are terrified
thing.
of getting hurt again, and that's why you shut me out, because you don't have the guts to go through another failed relationship, right?
You're real Dr. Ruth, aren't you?
I'll tell you something else. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one bit. You care about people who get hurt. That's just the way it is. But what are you going to do? That's life. You're going to the human race?
You know what? I am not afraid of you or anybody. I have a very active social life.
Oh, this I got to hear.
Listen, you're not the only man that I go out with. I see Jack a lot.
Jack? One concert? One concert?
I'm not talking about
Jackson
that concert.
Montgomery? Why am I supposed to believe this is the man of your dreams?
I don't care what you
Jack's
believe.
a nice guy, but let's face it, he's not necessarily your type.
Oh, yeah? And how would you know about that?
Because it's written all over your face. I'll tell you something else. This whole self-protection thing is an aberration. It's self-imposed passion exile. I mean, let's face it, Jackson Montgomery's the kind of guy you spend a lot of time wishing you were hot for, but wishing doesn't make it so.
No?
No. I'll tell you something. You are a very bright, very gorgeous, very courageous, adventuresome woman who lives life to the fullest and is very impatient with people who don't. As a matter of fact, what would you do if you had a friend, a good friend, who was really turned on to some guy but kept backing away from relationships because he was afraid she was going to get stepped on all the time? What would you say?
I'd keep my mouth shut.
No, you wouldn't. You would grab her just like this. You would look deep into her eyes and tell her if she's going to spend her entire life on the sideline, she's going to get very, very bored. Now, is that what you want? You want your heart and soul to shrivel up and die?
Maybe.
Tough, because I'm not going to let it happen. Listen to that. Your heart is beating as fast as mine.
I don't want.
What?
I don't want.
Tell me what you don't want. What?
I don't want you to go.
I'm not going anywhere.